Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Spike's Weekend Pregame, coming to you from Sin City, Las Vegas. I'm Joe, and that's Jim. If you want to have a winning weekend, you always got a pregame, and we're here in Vegas, baby, to help you do just that.
There's a movie hitting theaters this weekend that takes blackjack table odds and throws them right out the window. It's called 21, and it's based on the insanely popular book Bringing Down the House. Tonight, we're joined by the star of the film, Jim Sturgis, and the real man who literally brought down the house, Jeff Ma. And they're going to show us some smooth moves from the flick. So, Jim, tell me about the movie.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a film based on true events that kind of happened in Jeff's life about a group of MIT students who basically go to, Vegas on the weekend, and they learn how to kind of count cards and beat the system.
Right. So Kevin Spacey's character was your professor.
Yeah, he's the professor from MIT who basically headhunts kind of, the brilliant minds of the college. And, he approaches my character, Ben.
You ever studied blackjack?
No.
Oh, well, it's really simple, actually. You play against the dealer. You're given 2 cards. Face cards are worth 10 points. The closest to 21 wins. If you go over, you lose. If the dealer goes over, they lose.
Are you talking about counting cards?
No, I'm talking about getting very, very rich.
So what do you do? What's the first thing you need to know to get this thing going?
The key to this game is that when there's a lot of low cards left in the deck, it's in the dealer's favor. When there's a lot of high cards left in the deck, it's in the player's favor.
Okay, so 2 through 6 is +1.
Right, 7s, 8s,
7,
and
8, 9 is 0, 10 and higher, -1.
Exactly. So let's just go slow, right? Okay. We got
-1, -2, -3.
Still -3. Still -3. -4. -5. -6.
-5. -6.
No. Yes. Stop it.
-5.
pretty good.
What's the count?
+9.
No.
+11.
No.
+9?
You're just following Jill. People, please. We had a total of 76 cards that came out of the deck. 23 were high cards with a value of -1. 17 were neutral with no value at all, and the rest were low cards with a value of +1. How could you lose the count?
+13.
Yes.
You guys developed a whole language for the movie. Paycheck 15, right?
Sweet 16.
How'd you develop that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, that was something that the guys, on the team did, and it was basically a spotter who was basically someone who's playing the kind of table minimum, signals in the big player who's going to come in with all the cash and start playing for lots of money when they know that the deck is in a good place, when the deck is hot. They had these kind of key words to say where that count was at.
Jim strolls up, and I look up at the dealer, and I say, hey, do you know what time the football game is? Jim touches his nose because he understood what it was.
So what is the count? What is the count?
11.
11 because
There's 11 players on a football team.
10,000?
Changing 10,000.
Sweet. So sweet.
Jack, +12. 9, still +12. Blackjack.
Okay, so what makes this a Spike movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's a roller coaster ride. It's just the pure nature of the fact that it's set in Vegas and it's fast-paced and just very entertaining.
Well, that about does it for this special edition of Spike's Weekend Pregame from every guy's favorite city, Las Vegas.
21 is in theaters this weekend. Make sure you get your asses to the movies or we might have to backroom you. Big thanks to Jeff Ma and Jim Sturgis for sitting down with us today and playing along. Thanks, guys, so much. It was an education.
Awesome.
We'll be back next week with more of Spike's Weekend Pregame. Until then, you've got your pregame.
Game on.